Bigedude Magic the Gathering, yeah, buddy! Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome to Bigedude Magic the Gathering, and those duels are not real. Alright, just so you know. Yeah, I bought a huge collection about a month ago, and I just have been so busy with teaching and all sorts of other stuff. I just wanted to at least show off a little bit. The reason I bought the collection was because it had a ton of alpha and beta stuff, and then a whole lot of other, old stuff. Things from Arabian Nights, Antiquities, and Legends, and all sorts of that sort of stuff. And I wanted to just show off some of the stuff that was in it, because this is kind of like, what I've been talking about, using these magic cards for investment purposes and that sort of stuff. And, at some point, I feel that, in the 5 or 10 years that this is designed for, I think that a lot of these alpha, beta, and unlimited cards will just really, really go up in value, and that's why I purchased the collection. It was expensive, yes. I don't need to go into how much, but it was all money that I had left over from everything, and on a personal, I haven't drank in over 4 years, and that's money that probably helped pay for it. So, anyways, and forgive me for just being an idiot, but sometimes this camera setup is not that good. I'm actually holding my webcam is on a tripod and stuff. So I just want to show off some of the stuff. There's some lands, and this is not going to work all that great, but what are you going to do? So these are all alpha cards. There's a alpha library of Lang, alpha Howling Mine. Condition's bad, but still, even so, it's an alpha card, you know what I'm saying? And the lighting is trash in here, so let me target player, or each player draws a card. Yeah, you can see it's dumbly played, but hey, anything alpha is going to be worth stuff. All right, there's the alpha jug, two alpha walls, a bunch of little commons here. There is an alpha Llanowar, which is nice, and there's a regenerate over here, but I'm just trying not to worry about that because nobody cares about regeneration right now. Alpha pirate ship, that's kind of cool. Alpha magical hack. And the thing that I liked about this, there are 2 alpha forks in here. They are played to heck, but hey, you know what? Like I said, what they're worth now and what they'll be worth in 5 to 10 years, the way that they've been going, they'll just be worth more and more. You know what I'm saying? 2 Tapple walls, destroy walls, Dwarf and demolition team. We got also the Oriflamme and the Dragon Whelp. We got a cool Dark Ritual, a Lich. That's, worth a couple dollars here and there. These are still all alpha cards. And I remember when I bought this, when I first went through it, and when I saw all these dual lands, I thought to myself, holy crap, but I'm not an idiot. Immediately I looked at the back, and it's like, oh, and I felt, you could tell by the feel. It made me feel sad. But, like, when you see a page like that, you just kind of go, oh my god! But it's not real. But maybe it'll be the thumbnail, and then you'll think I was really cool, even though I'm not. I'm just okay. And there's a random Asian text. I don't know if it's Chinese or Korean, or I think it's Korean. Yeah, it looks Korean, but I'm not gonna bring it out of there. So, all right. So, anyways, a whole ton of beta stuff in there. There's 2 beta hives. A bunch of other stuff. I just showing it off. There's 3. And know that Lotus is not real. Neither is the Time Vault. Okay, but everything else is 2 beta monoliths. Then the way that they looked, I thought that they were fake, but they're not. This Juggernaut, I'm just gonna close in on it. It has definitely seen better days. But this reminds me of a story of my buddy Sean. We used to play Magic, way back in the day. There's 3 copper tablets. That's kind of cool. He had the infamous Beta Berserk, but his dog chewed it, and there was definitely teeth marks in there. And I remember somehow I bought all the stuff off him, and I sold that dog chew Berserk, 10, 12 years ago for $50, which is kind of funny. I'm sure it's worth more now, but yeah, look at all these monoliths. I have a very sordid history with that card, and I don't like it. Okay, so anyways, back over here, lots of just little things. Sunglasses of Urza. These are all betas. you know, it's a pretty big collection of alpha and beta. There's another magical hack. You know, there is a beta bolt in there. There's Siren's Call, clone, alpha, elemental or air elemental, whatever. No copy artifacts or anything. You know, that would be ridiculous. You know, some spell blast, some jumps. That's not a real ancestral or time walk or time vault. You know, but it makes you think that it's kind of cool, even though it's not. Anyways, whatever. Lots of stuff. I like, and that's the reason I bought the collection was because, you know, at some point, let's say the minimum that you can get for a common, for beta is $5, and the minimum that you can get for an alpha is, let's just say, $10. You know, the absolute minimum for like you know, your Joe Mons goblins there, you know, or whatever. But so if you in 5 years' time, you know, because think about it, the popularity of Magic the Gathering Arena and everything else that's going on, and then the War of the Spark is coming out right when I make this video, and you know, they had full animated trailers and stuff. I really think that the popularity of the game will. I mean, this game is 26 years old when I make this video. And, you know, that's how old these cards are. There's that Beta Bolt and, you know, there's a Gargoyle, which is nice. You know, Beta Ice Storm. It has a crease in it, but it's like, these Beta Birds, unfortunately, fake. Although there is an unlimited birds in here, but I'm just going to show off this stuff. Camouflage is real, though. But, you know, this binder is worth a bit. You know, couple of more guys in there, couple of regrowths. And then else a couple of fogs, you know. There was just so much in here that I figured that, you know, this was one of those things where, yes, I paid a lot, but if I had to up and sell it right now, like with the entirety of the collection, I could probably easily make $1 or $2 grand off of it. But that's not what it is for. There's a beta living artifact. That's kind of cool. Beta aspect of wolf. Ooh! Some wood. We got wood. And more trees, which is more wood. Just kidding. But there's Beta Sarah, Beta Veteran Bodyguard. You know, lots of cool stuff in here. And, oh yeah, there was a beta, there was a web back there. Spider-Man hanging out there. But I just wanted to show this off. Like Beta, Personal Incarnation. You know, nothing huge money like, but except there also was a really cool Jazam. That was graded. I'll show that when I do the Arabian and Antiquities and Legends binder. But I just wanted to show out this. There's a fat paladin right there, you know. But like I said, I bought this on the investment potentials of this, and you know, like if I had to liquidate, I easily could for what I spent on it. A couple of black Kniggets up there. Yeah, buddy, and that sort of stuff. A couple more dark rituals. So, you know, there's lots of little hits here and there. Some plague rats. Some people love those still. Remember when everybody made their first plague rat deck? Yeah, I did too. Okay. So we got some skellies. Yes, these are actually those two dual lands are real collector's edition. Okay, so I don't count those in my actual collectors, or my actual, what you call it, the duel collection. Like this duel, thought it was real, it's not, and I was sad about that. I got over it. And everything else is real in here, I think. You know, there's a cool Icy in there, you know, Illusionary Mask, you know, all sorts of, these are all unlimited. And I really just thought that, you know, for what I spent on it, and this isn't even including the huge Arabian Nights stuff. Look at those Vesuvans. And another magical hack. The guy that really likes to hack magic, you know what I'm saying? But lots of value. There's some more forks, unlimited forks. Forky. Forky is the guy in Toy Story 3, or Toy Story 4. Another DDTs, Dormant Demolition Team. Some two-headed giant, you know, and you know, some of the unlimited stuff has gone up a lot. Like there's that unlimited tutor, that's kind of cool, and you know, like I said, it was all done for investments. I mean, I've had plenty of investments in stocks, plenty of investments in cryptocurrencies, and I did very well with Bitcoin. Unfortunately, I didn't do super duper well. I mean, but you know, I made a lot more than other people did. Let's put it that way. You know, I bought them at $6.50. Let's put it that way, and I sold them at lots more than $6.50. I had to pay taxes, but anyway, that's a little too much information. There's Sarah, and that's the end of this video. And you are super awesome. And yeah, I will show the other ones as I get them. Well, I'll show them. Basically, I want to put out one video a week on this channel. If I get up to 2 or 3 during the summertime, that's cool. But this is a big money binder right here. You know what I'm saying? And if this is the first thing you've ever seen on this channel, you know, this project is basically a 5 to 10 year project of me seeing if I can get to basically $100,000 worth of cards that I could just up and sell for $100K instantly. And it's you know, I've got stocks, I've got bonds, I've got some real estate, I've got, you know, other this and that and the other things. I've got all sorts of other stuff in my portfolio. And I just remember looking one day, seeing what you know, my Power 9 was worth and stuff. And I was like, holy crap, that's like, you know, about 5 times what it was like 10 years ago. So if this goes up 5 times in value, that's really cool. That's almost the whole project right in there itself. Not all of it, but you know. But anyways, yes. Wouldn't that have been nice if those were real? They're not though. Oh well. But anyways, this is bigedude signing off. I love you long time. Blink, 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 blah, blah, blah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. And fork you, buddy. Get it? Fork to you. I fork the fork to forkity fork. And forky. Yeah, that's a bad joke. I don't care. I'm just closing the binder. Bye! Click here to subscribe. Thank you if you already did.